Hi everyone, it is Christine the Naptime Sewist back again. I hope everyone is well. I am here today with a general sort of autumn and winter's plan video. These are just projects that I have had in mind for some of them for quite a while. Like there's one project here has been on my back burner for about 2 years now. So yeah, hope you are looking forward to seeing all my plans. We'll see how many get done. I am in my McCall's, I still haven't checked the name and number, 7584 I think maybe. I'll put the proper name in here somewhere, probably along the bottom. So I think 7387. Yes, that's it. 7387. Yay, I remembered. Yes, that's what I'm wearing, and the fabric is from So-and-so's in Lurgan. You'll not be able to get it online because unfortunately Kieran and Kitty do not do, they don't have like a website or anything. They do have a Facebook, so I link the Facebook below. But mostly what they show on their Facebook would be their they have like tabletop covers and stuff. But I mean, they have loads of fabric there, so if you're local to Lurgan, please do call in. They have lots of different fabric available in store. So anyway, on to my makes and plans. So my first plan, my first fabric, I actually don't have a pattern for this one, so if anyone has any ideas, I would really appreciate it. It is something that I have been checking out Pinterest and in general looking online for, and there's just nothing that has particularly grabbed me. I think I seen a simplicity pattern maybe, that was roughly what I thought I was after, but when I had a closer look at the pattern, it just wasn't right. But if anybody has any ideas, please do let me know in the comments below. But I have this gorgeous fabric. I bought this a few years ago now. I believe in Paragon fabrics in Belfast. I think I have about 2.5 meters. We'll just have a wee check. 1, 2, oh no, 3, roughly about 3 meters. So there's lots to play with. I didn't realize I had so much. Now that's making the cogs work even more. I'm sure, as you can guess, I would like a skirt out of this. I had thought about a circle skirt, maybe with like, do you know, the sort of shouldery straps, so you know it kind of, it's on your natural waist and then like 2 straps coming up here. I had thought about that. I had thought about a proper sort of kilt type skirt as well, but I can't find a pattern that sings to me. So if anyone has any ideas of patterns for like sort of kilt versions, I would be really appreciative. But now that I've realized I have so much of it, I'm kind of thinking we could do trousers. Ooh, anybody that has seen my last video, I had just said about getting the Kerry trousers printed off. I wonder what these would be like. Now it's a cotton. I think it's probably a poly. Feels like it might be a poly blend. There's sort of has a good bit of drape. It gathers well too. Now it is opaque, it's not see-through, but it's not particularly heavy. So I don't know if if I was doing a pair of trousers, I may think about lining trousers. I don't know. Anyway, if anybody has any ideas, maybe of like cigarette style trousers that would take a fabric like this well, let me know. And obviously the skirt as well, because that has been my main plan, has been the skirt all along. Now this little doozy, oh, the pattern is up behind me. I didn't actually lift the pattern, hold on. Now there's a story behind this pattern. I won this pattern, the Sapporo coat. I won this not last Christmas, but the Christmas before, sort of in round, not for Christmas, but sort of in round that December November period. At the time I did not have the confidence to get started on it. I just didn't. I was too nervous, so I thought I'll leave it till next year. And then last year I was pregnant, and I didn't really see the point in fitting a coat for a pregnant bump. Then it wouldn't do me this winter. So I have waited it out, and now I have finally decided to bite the bullet. Now when I won the competition and won that pattern, the company, the fabric shop that was running it was Fabric Romance. They are also a company in the south of Ireland. The girl had emailed me to say that there was a change in the pattern pieces, so she emailed me the AO information for it. So in my last video as well, did I even show you the Sapporo coat? I got it printed off anyway in AO, so I at least, and that was kind of putting me off as well, because I didn't want to start trying to print it at home for a big coat, and I just was like, no, on the back burner. Anyway, so whenever I won the pattern, I contacted the lady that owns the shop and I said, listen, could I possibly order some fabric as well to go with it, so whenever I do eventually decide to make the coat, I have the fabric here. So she was fantastic, by the way. She was really, really helpful, sending me loads of pictures of stuff to give me ideas and helping me pick something, but this was what I ended up going with. So it is a boiled, I'm going to stand up because there's a lot of it. It's a boiled wool, and it is just gorgeous. It's good, heavy. Like, there's loads of it, absolutely loads of it. I actually like standing up. maybe I'll do my videos standing up from now on. But yeah, that is the fabric that I picked. Now, it was so funny because when I won it, I filled Cameron in, told him, I was like, yeah, I won it, and woohoo. I was like, that's great. And he's also, when do you get your prize? And I was like, the girl's just getting my fabric ready with it. And he was all, did you win fabric too? And I was like, no, I've ordered some fabric to go with it. And he was like, oh, right, okay, happy days. It was over £100. And he was like, how did you win a prize cost you over £100? And I was like, needed the fabric to go with the pattern. But anyway, that is the outer. Now, as far as I know, the Sapporo is not lined, but with the feel of the fabric, I would like to line it. So that's another thing that has been putting me off, because I haven't really lined any, apart from this, my Clio. Apart from lining it, I haven't really lined anything else. But anyway, I got this gorgeous lining to go with it. So yay! And there was quite a few different options with lining, and the girl that owns the shop was fantastic. She took photographs of them. She laid them out, all the different options. She laid them out all side by side alongside the fabric, and sent me pictures of them together so that I could see what they looked like together. And I just thought that was a really nice touch. You know, she didn't have to do that, but it just helped me make the decision on what it was that I wanted. So that's that one. Now, my next idea. I also spoke about the Blackwood cardigan in my last video. Now, the fabric that I have in mind for it, I'm actually kind of disappointed about this fabric. I got it from Higgs and Higgs, and I didn't notice whenever I had ordered it, but I put it in the bag because the way things were with my sewing space at that time, I didn't really have anywhere for my fabrics. So I took it out, had a look at it, thought, oh, it's beautiful, and put it back in the bag that it came in. And then I took it out to wash it, and when I took it out of the bag, there was like 2 big plucks in it. So don't know if you can really see that there, and then there's another one somewhere out here. So when I took it out to, there you can see it, when I took it out to wash it, that was when I noticed it, and I only took it out very recently. Now, I ordered this maybe around this time last year, because while I was pregnant, I might not have been able, well, not that I wasn't able to, but I wasn't in the mood for sewing too much for my pregnant body that wouldn't last very long. But I certainly was ordering fabrics, yes. So I ordered this from Higgs and Higgs. I had actually seen it on Just Stitched Up, Rachel on Just Stitched Up. I had seen it on her blog, and I just thought it was gorgeous. Cable knit was everywhere at the time, and I just thought this was a nice, this was something a wee bit different. It wasn't the same as what everybody else had, because it is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it's that lovely sort of like sage green. I think it was sage green that they have. They have it as Luxe Angorra cable soft jersey in soft sage, and it was $17.99 a meter, and I got 2 meters of it. But like I said, I mean, I got it in November of last year. What was I going to do? Email them and be like, do you know that fabric I ordered like a year ago? Yeah, there's a pluck in it. Can you do something about it? So I haven't. There's no point. And my own fault. I didn't check it properly whenever I took it out. But anyway, I'm hoping I can just cut around it and avoid it. But I'm thinking a Blackwood cardigan. What do you think? I don't know if I'm totally sold on it being a Blackwood. Not sure. What do you think? I do want to use it, so, and I had sort of considered whether or not to make a heather dress in this as well. I just don't know how the sort of lines down the front and for the pocket, I just don't know how that seam would look with a cable knit. I don't know. Can you see how but it is gorgeous. It is so snuggly, it is so soft, it is just beautiful. And there's the back of it as well. Sorry, I didn't show you the back of it. So if you have any ideas what you would use this for, I'm not giving it to you to use it, but I would like your suggestions. So if you have any suggestions other than the Blackwood, or you have any advice on whether or not you would use it for a heather dress, please do let me know. Please give a mention in the comments below. Let me know what you think. But yeah, that's another one of my plans for, that's why it says summer. We're not in summer, we're in autumn, and we're going into winter. And yes, you all know, of course, then anybody that has seen my last video, my heather and my animal print. Like I said, I'm still deciding whether or not, I suppose I should show you for anybody that didn't see my last video. I'm still deciding whether or not to, it's like a nice fleecy back on that. I'm still deciding whether or not to hang back on the heather dress or not, because of breastfeeding. I'm just not 100% sure, but we shall see, we shall see. But definitely what is being made up, I decided I got this free with Love Sewing, and it is McCall's 69.92, and I think I'm just going to go for this view, but just in one fabric, do it all solid in my lovely speckled sweatshirt that I got. These are both from the Pink Door. But yes, that is the plan for this doozy. Although I could get maybe some ribbing, because there are quite a few colours you can see in the speckled part of that. There's oranges and pinks and yellows and blues, and there's all sorts of colours. I actually have a blue and white ribbing. I don't know. I'll pop them together and see what they're like. But I might get some ribbon for that and do one of the, maybe that sort of version. Not sure. I like that sort of shape on me, but I also like the fact with this sort of looser bottom, I like the flexibility again with breastfeeding that gives me. So, you know, you're not like stretching out a ribbon, you're just lifting your, like, the bottom of your jumper, and that's it. Excuse me while I have a drink out of my lovely mug. Change starts with you. Still love this, love it flat out all the time, be using it. Anyway, because small children have been smashing my cups. Anyway, and another make that I had mentioned in my last video was the ripstop fabric to make Cameron a Jolly 4012, I think it is. Can't really see. It's 4012. And again, remember, it's a secret about the fact that it is a woman's. I didn't realise how I didn't realise when it's clearly women on the front of it, but I think I just thought it was maybe unisex. And it does say on the bottom of it, for girls and women. Can you see that? Yeah, literally tells you. But anyway, so that's the top, and then the shorts, Wardrobe by Me, cargo shorts. So we will be getting those on the go for him. Those are, other than my, you know, my standard what I'll be working away at. And then I have like obviously still nappies and bibs that I'm working away on in the background. Those are just my smaller makes, but these are things that, you know, I'll not be saying, oh, they're going to be done this month, or oh, they're going to be done next month. These are just stuff that I'm going to be hopefully working my way through, fingers crossed, because I have decided to try and be a little bit easier on myself about my plans. The last 2 months have been pretty hectic at home, just with babies not being well and me starting a computer course and a parenting course, and then Cameron, he's going to be doing, the reason I'm making these for him, he is going to be starting a mountain biking leaders course. So he's going to be away for, I think maybe, is it 3 weeks? I can't even remember. 2 weeks? 2 weeks. Anyway, it's going to be crazy over the next few months. So I don't want to put too much pressure on myself, she says, as she has like a coat that's lined, that the pattern's not lined, but I'm going to line it. I'm going to figure out how to do it. Which reminds me, if anyone has any advice on lining my Cleo, I have the lining in it, but I don't know how to finish the bottom of it. I have it all attached just as a normal facing. I have to just top stitch around the outside and then hem it. Do I hem them like together, like fold them in under and then join them in underneath at the fold, or do I just hem them separately? Do I hem the lining on its own completely separately from the dress, hem the dress on its own? I don't know, I'm not sure. I think it can probably be done either way, but I would like to know the best way for doing it. I imagine if I have the lining hemmed separately, when I'm putting it on, there's a chance of it sort of riding up inside, whereas if it's attached to the skirt, to the dress, it's attached there and it can't go in it, you know. I don't know, I'm not sure. So if you have any advice, please do divulge it down below. What are your plans? I'm sure everybody is well underway with some of their plans. What are you working on at the minute, sort of winter wise? Have you any big projects like a coat? Have you any coats planned? Are you in the middle of making your coat? Is anybody making the Sapporo? Has anybody made it and lined it and wants to tell me how to do it too? Please. But yeah, fill me in, tell me what you guys are up to. It feels like an age from I've got talking to anybody, simply because I haven't been making the videos of late. So do fill me in, folks. And that's about as much as I have for my general plans at the minute. I hope everyone is staying safe. Thank you very much, guys, for joining me again. I really appreciate all of my subscribers, so thank you so much, guys. If you are new around here and you haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe below and click the bell icon so you will be informed of any other videos that I post, any upcoming videos that I will be posting. And please feel free to give me a thumbs up, a like. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm and helps get my videos out to other people. So please feel free to engage with me. I will get chatting with you all again very soon, because like I say, rolling with it, while Cameron has the small people out for, I'm actually quite jealous. They're away for a walk around like a nature reserve that's quite close to us. They're all away for a lovely walk right there this afternoon, and they're going to get their lunch while they're out. Yeah, I just had toast and cheese and my cup of tea warmed for the third time today. And they're all going to go in and get a lovely lunch. But do you know what? I'm glad that I'm getting the time and the space to get this done, and if I get all my videos done before they get home, I can even do a bit more sewing. So that's all good. Get some buttons on, well, the last of the buttons. I think I've 3 buttons on the my camas blouse, and then that is it. Done. And then, as I say, I just have to put the buttons on my Cleo, top stitch it and hem it, and that's her ready to go as well. I'm really excited to get wearing it. I actually think the colour combination with what I have in the works at the minute, I actually think that colour combination is really, really nice. Although I don't know about the V in under the pinafore, I'm not sure, but definitely the colour is c'est magnifique. But yeah, I will get chatting with you all again. I'm sorry. Yak. Take care. Subscribe, like, is that right? Subscribe, like, and I'll see you all again. All right, everybody. Look after yourselves, stay safe, and happy sewing. Bye.